Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart only. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing ass Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? So this is actually a cosmic message, okay? This is the blue Avians. It says, so I have a quote in my book. It says, the great threat to our planet is the thought that someone else will save it, and it said, do what you can for the environment, animals, and misfortunate people, so I feel like now's the time for you to do what you can, you know what I mean? Do your part. Like, I probably don't go out and pick up trash or whatever, but I donate to people who do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't go out and like rescue animals, but I donate to animals because I love them and I want them to have a better life, even if I can't go out and provide that thing, So do whatever you can, even if what you can do is just seeing a little bit of trash outside and picking it up, That's what the message really was with that, So it's like, this is your home, Earth is your place, Of course, you come from far off, beautiful, distant lands, and you've lived many lifetimes and all of these things. But right now, in this moment, where you are is here. And this is the place that you call home. So why not take care of it as much as you can whenever you get the chance, that was what they wanted to give for my notes. Okay, you're going through some sort of initiation at this time. Okay, something that has to do with the air element, the way you think or the way that you maintain a clear head is what I'm hearing. Okay, you are definitely from a divine lineage, baby, and I think that this could be the thing when it comes to the way that you think. Maybe if you've stopped this energy of self-sabotage and of rage, stepped out of this energy of scarcity also, and this has got you stepping into this beautiful place of pleasure, this place where you're in celestial alignment and you're very understanding of all of the wounds and all of the things that you went through in order to get to this place where you're this beautiful and amazing healer, because you are a healer no matter what it is that you do or where you are in your life. Your energy is very beautiful. I think now is the time for you to like be very brazen and express this beauty out into the world, and also this energy of you knowing it's okay for you to feel very safe, When it comes to your workplace, you definitely got people trying to sabotage you and fuck your shit up, okay? It says situations involving the workplace or work environments, co-workers or bosses may be involved, offline or online work involvements, okay? Somebody trying to create this illusion for you. Okay, it could be a fake guru, or they could be trying to make you look like you're fake, but you are walking white magic, okay? And you have accomplished so much growth, so when it comes to these spades or these death and destruction bringers, these death and destruction wishers, you never have to worry about that. But I mean, do be aware that they are coming in and lying about their intentions. And it says they thrive off of illusions and fooling their victims, okay? So that's confirmation. Also, now's the time for you to be very graciously receptive at this. Well, I said it's a time, and then I was going to say at this time. So just be very gracious and receptive at this time, like, know that you're moving beyond a place of the mind. And this is what they're talking about with this air chalice energy, like moving into a place where your awareness is so heightened, so awakened that no one can confuse you or stop you or, cause any issues for you. But you have to have that awareness of that, be graciously receptive to that type of energy, So, my beautiful avians, okay, what is going on within them that you want to talk about? Okay, we got higher heart chakra with ecstatic bliss, okay? So you're stepping into like this really beautiful, blissful type of place. You could be a life path number 6. We got 6 right here again, okay? Or you could be a life path number 1 or 17, okay? But you're in this beautiful energy of loving compassion, or this is where, the avians really want you to be. Like to realize you don't really have anything to stress or to worry about. All that you have going on in your life is this beautiful energy where all the endless opportunities are open to you because of your connection that you have with the ether, with the seamless unspeakable, communication and co-creation. Okay, you communicate and co-create with the ether. Beautiful. And you use that beautiful higher heart chakra to do so, or this is something that you're stepping into. Okay, let me see now. It says divine love, selflessness, spiritual compassion, oneness through heart-centered bliss, healing, gratitude, giving love, dharma, patience, and joy. Okay, it says this card taps into the blissful oneness we feel as we drop away our edges and protective containers. This is a place where we feel free, number well where we feel free, but where we feel held and seen enough to flow into oneness. So allow yourself that feeling of freedom in the energy of oneness. You know what I mean? Like allow your life to effortlessly like flow. Allow your life to be cohesive, because I feel like, but like I said, you're just now stepping out of this energy of scarcity, where you're worried about where things are going to come from or how things are going to happen. Just stepping out of this energy where you're self-sabotaging yourself by telling you what you can and cannot accomplish. And it's such a good place. Like the Avians really want you to try to stay there, to really focus on finding the best flight pattern that is for you and maintaining that flight pattern as much as possible. It says, where the eternal part of me meets the eternal part of you. That is the definition of oneness, or, namaste. So it says, this is the selfless state where our higher selves commune for illuminated perspective on how we share, gift, and lift others in our joyful overflow. So you're pouring out this beautiful, joyful overflow for others to really benefit from. And it's important that you keep yourself very clear, that you stay in a nice, upbeat, blissful type of energy. Because, like, really, nobody can meet you up there. Like, this is where your strength is at. And this is what maintains this beautiful, spiritual, positive new beginning that you've stepped into. And also what maintains your wealth, what maintains your worth, and what propels you forward throughout this life. So when it comes to this Seven of Swords energy, these sneaky folks know they have no effect on you, because you're operating from the place of the higher heart. And that just burns. It burns. That's what I was hearing. Okay, they do not like that shit. What's going on outside of them? It seems like it's quite a bit of things going on outside of you. What's this? Detective. Okay, so there could be someone being a detective. It says using your gifts of discernment and other gifts to solve anything that's unclear or a mystery to you, tapping in and receiving downloads. This could be something that you're really working on doing at this time. You could be feeling very investigative about your life, about you, about your past, about who's attacking you right now and what's really going on around you. But I think that, okay, we got gossip and we got the seer. Okay, so definitely a lot of gossip going on, a lot of words being spoken behind your back that were meant to expose, humiliate, or tear you down in some sort of way. But it's just that people are very hyper focused on you at this time. I feel like you've unveiled your gifts, unveiled your beauty, unveiled that light on this world, and they just can't take it, honey. Okay, it says having access to energies, dimensions, and information that others may not readily have access to, having supernatural insight. And they feel unsafe around you with that beautiful supernatural insight. Maybe they feel like you're going to put them on blast. Maybe they feel like, you're going to expose all of the dirty, nasty energy that they've been operating out of this entire time, because you're totally tapped into the Akashic records. And a lot of these people around you have been competing with you the entire time. Okay, and now they wish to like dim and steal your light for themselves. Okay, I don't know why they still think this is a thing. Like, why do they think this is finna happen? Okay, then we got workplace again. Okay, so this is definitely, like co-workers or people who want to present themselves as if they're better than you or something, but you're actually operating out of the higher heart chakra as you should be in order to do, the healing work that you do. And they're just not. They're not doing the spiritual work, baby. So don't feel like you ever got a competitor. Okay? Excuse me. Confirmation on that. You ain't ever had a competitor. This black magic, that shit ain't gonna ever touch you. Okay, we got smudging. All you gotta do is wave around a little bit of sage or palo santo, and that shit shoots right back to wherever it came from. If it even touches you or even enters your energetic field at all, it might enter your energetic awareness, but that shit is not affecting you. Okay, you can have some sort of amulet. Okay, we got this karmic transfer energy. That's what it is. They want your energy for themselves. They don't want to have to sit their ass down and learn these karmic lessons from all of these negative things that they've been doing. Okay, so I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. That's what I'm really hearing. Okay, it says those who plot against you in the shadows and in the light, wanting to see your downfall and come in between you, success, and the light. Okay, and I say it with a big ass smile because that's the same as saying wanting to come between you and God. And that's a joke, okay? Right? Like, never. What's the outcome here that you see going on? Avians. We got good juju, okay, with Marie Laveau, Like, I feel like the outcome of any and all drama or any and all gossip or any and all negative intentions being sent toward you is always going to be you ending up in this beautiful place where you're sitting pretty and being very balanced. Like, and also like these crystals inside of these little like stand things that she has, they're mirroring images. You see how the purple ball thing is like on the inside, and then the other things outside of it. So you're this beautiful, like you're mirroring the most good or God energies, like from the inside out of you. Like, it's almost like if people aren't mirroring the divine the way that you are, they can't even step to you. Okay, we got this energy of awakening, this energy of joy, and this energy of creativity, because I said what's going to be the outcome of all of this reading I'm finna do. Okay, so this Seven Sisters card, I be telling y'all that in the book it talks about, is this one sister with seven different ways of looking at life and looking at situations, or is this actually seven sisters? But I feel like, it's definitely just you with all of these beautiful different perspectives that all lead to this place of joy, to this place of awakening, to this place where you always feel safe and you're always grounding whatever it is that you want, because you're not afraid to make a radical rebirth. And with that detective energy, secrets are always being revealed to you, especially when it comes to people who are wearing masks, because you really take the time to sit down and face your truths and fix within yourself whatever it is that would make you lash out at others. So you're being very emotionally responsible at this time. Okay, and I'm hearing like fiscally responsible, like you're about to be responsible for a lot of money, I think. I think you're going to make really great choices with this, though. I feel like you're like this beautiful universal type of energy, like you were born in the temple of the sun, baby. Okay, you were born of light is what I'm hearing, meant to express and share that light with as many people as possible. And that's why your higher heart chakra is so strong. Okay, but also I talk about the higher heart chakra being that combination, like the higher heart chakra being a result of your throat chakra and your heart chakra being built up so much that you get to this place where you speak and act from a place of heart energy. Okay, and this is something that you have worked on very hard, something that you have done independently, and also something that's got you grounding all of the wealth and all of the beauty, of life that you want to see. Like, it's gorgeous. What's a higher heart activation or higher heart chakra? We got decision. Like, you make the best decisions for yourself at this time. And it's like, even when others are around, you make very beautiful and compassionate decisions. You're such a responsible and honest soul. And I know that that can be a bit of a problem. It's so funny how being respectable and honest can get you talked about so much. Like, I never been talked about as much as I got talked about when I was doing the right thing. So always remember that. What's a higher heart chakra? So we got Oizen, okay, which talks about the king's calling, if I'm not mistaken. Let me make sure. It says he's the oldest and largest dragon. No human may ride him. We must instead kneel before him. If you draw this card, heed the call in your heart. Feel the deep yearning within you. Do not suppress it any longer. This yearning is the call of the king, okay? Resounding in each and every cell of your body. Be prepared. The dragon and his retinue are rising, you know? So this beautiful, wise, brown dragon type of energy within, but also this energy of like, everybody that's talking all of this shit and that's trying to come for you, they gonna bow down to your ass. Okay, nobody can ride you. Nobody can ride your coattails or, you know, try to play with you like you some sort of toy, baby. Please know that. Know that this beautiful temple of the sun energy that you hold and your connection to the universe is going to have you protected until the end of time, okay? Because if your love was all I had in this life, that would be enough. And that's how you feel about your love for God, you know, and that's why you're safe and set, because you have made the decision to answer this beautiful king's calling. What's higher heart chakra? Enough until the end of time. I think I feel like singing today. Ooh. Woo, cause I'm gonna love you, boy. Okay, we got this fire chalice, but it's that passion, baby. That's what it is. That's where that sudden need to sing some shit came out of, okay? It's the passion. Like your passion is so heightened. You're so aware all of a sudden of what you want to do and which way you want to go. You know which directions are right for you and which ones are not. Okay, you have stepped into this beautiful wisdom and you really do uphold the advice and things that spirit brings to you. Like you've done a great job of hunting down these shadow energies within yourself, and this is something you make other people very aware of within themselves. And I think that that caused a lot of like, you know, spiritual attacks and things like that, because people are so angry because you showed them something that can help them. You know, you showed them where their strength is at. And a lot of them make that decision very early on that they don't want to answer the king's calling. They want to dwell in the shadows because they feel like that's how they're going to get ahead. Like it's so much faster if you choose to be on a descension, right? If you choose to go as far away from God and to remove God from every situation and every conversation, oh, then you deserve a reward. Then you deserve to get this money. But if you uphold God and talk about God every day, oh no, 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 let's talk about you. Because how dare you do the opposite of what we all doing or what we programming you to do. So hold on to that God energy. Do not remove God from whatever it is that you do and keep him totally involved in everything, because that's like a real big agenda. And it has been for a long time to remove God, to tell you, you don't, oh, you know, God is fake and, you know, people made that up type shit. And I think you're very aware of this, and it's becoming more apparent to you the more you get deeper into, you know, whatever it is that you do for God. Like, I think they're showing you a lot of different ways where they try to use the universe and this temple of light energy to like trick you into thinking in a stupid way. What's the higher heart? Oh, we got King Arthur, which I seen in the deck. It caught my attention and everything, but I didn't want to look in the book. Oh, let me see. And then we got hope at the bottom of the deck, you know. And also we got this energy of silence, you know. Like, I mean, I was hearing, don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much. This is more than just a new lust for you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Done saying I'm done playing. Something about I need to get out more. Maybe you need to get out more. Oh no. Maybe you need to just not overthink it, you know. to just go with it, go with the journey and really enjoy it. Just let it flow, you know? It says people who have influenced our history and performed great deeds live on in our hearts and our legends. There is no evidence that King Arthur existed in reality, but that is not important. As he lives within us, the legends of heroes plant a seed in our hearts, a seed of courage, freedom, and justice, you know, and it's kind of giving me that energy of how I was talking about how they keep trying to remove God from everything, you know? It's like, oh, you can't, you know, a lot of people who give those kinds of arguments, you know, who argue for like science over everything, you know, they have all of these, you know, it's kind of like the pharaohs in the Bible, you know, where they claim they could do all the tricks that God could do, you know, so that therefore that means that God is not real, you know. But it's just not true. If you feel it to be true in your heart, that's all that really truly does matter. And know that you'll receive the blessings from for holding that kind of faith that you hold in the divine. And don't let this gossip or none of this bullshit tear you down. And believe what God tell you when He tell you the truth about these people and what they own. It says only you can decide if this seed will germinate. Okay. Decide now to believe in these heroes and they will awaken you within your heart, you know. And I think that you're definitely coming into this energy, you know, where you believe a lot more. Your faith has increased with this higher heart activation that you have received. It says King Arthur was accompanied by an old and enormous fire dragon, and together they protected the land and its people, you know. So this energy of you being this beautiful earth angel, you know, Gaian protector type of energy, it's beautiful. Okay. It says he ruled with his heart in harmony with the great mother. Come on. It says his mission was love. Become a hero or heroine in your own life. You are the dragon rider the world needs. Our old values, including courage, friendship, loyalty, tolerance, love, devotion, and enthusiasm, are returning with you. It is so good that you are here, you know. So that energy of like, we need you, baby. We need what you offer to wherever you put it at, okay? Whatever energy that you ground, that you bring to this world, it is so important because you're courageous and you're a true friend. You are a loyal soul and you have a very high tolerance for the bullshit because you have a very high level of you have the very high level of power that it takes to destroy that bullshit, okay? You are this beautiful being of love who is devoted and who always will be devoted to God. And this fire, this passion, this enthusiasm that you feel is something that a lot of people have lost along the way, that we're meant to usher back into this reality, into this world, meant to ground and seed back into this land for our, you know, the people who are meant to come behind us. So I heard like, don't falter, okay? Because you got this. You were built and made for this. So no wonder they gossiping. Because you're so powerful and beautiful. Okay, so what is Detective Gossip Seer and the Universe? That sounds like a joke, huh? We got death, okay? So of course, you know, this beautiful energy of you renewing, like you put a death to the old you and really tapped into this very high cosmic universal version of you. You know, it could be a little bit hectic. These popped off the deck with the Ten of Wands and the full moon. But I think, you know, through all of the burdens and the things that you've been through in the past, you know, you really turned them around and made them something that works for you. You know, they're bringing to my attention in my cat deck, my cat tarot deck, the Ten of Wands has the cat, you know, with this bundle of wood sitting next to it, not on the back. Okay, I'm thinking about another deck, but there's a bundle of wood sitting next to it, and there's a fire burning right there. And those woods, you know, those pieces of wood, they're burning on the fire, you know, sort of like transmuting those burdens into the air energy, you know, burning it up and creating that smoke that goes up to God, because in one of those Yeshua messages he was talking about, that incense thing that they swing back and forth in the church, and how that smoke represents, our prayers and our devotion and our things that we send up to God. Know that this is what has you sitting in your fullness at this time, and that the people outside of you could never disrupt this unless you allow them to do so. So stay on top of your shadow work, and like, don't only be a detective about other people, but be the best detective when it comes to you and figuring you out and healing you, and that will always make things in your reality play out in the best way. What's detective, gossip, and seer, and the temple of the sun, the three of stars. And that's what I said. You have been rebirthed in this beautiful temple of the sun. This contract, this connection, this devotion that you have to this agreement that you have made with God is what exposes and like transmutes any and all negative energies outside of you. So when it comes to people talking, don't worry, people gonna talk. I heard people been talking since the beginning of time, okay? What's independence, detective, gossip, and the seer? That's what they gossiping about, okay? We got the star. Come on. That's what they gossiping about, baby. That you look like the star, and that no matter how much they reach for you, they cannot reach you, okay? I'm hearing you shall not touch, taste, see, or smell the star. That's from Stardust, okay? When that star falls out of the sky and that boy goes on that journey to find the star and bring it back to who he thought was his true love. But when he takes a lock of her hair and he brings it back over the wall, because the wall goes over into a magical place, okay, to a magical land, and that's where the star fell, okay? So he goes and he falls in love with the star, but he cuts a piece of her hair and he brings it back. And when he gets to the other side of the wall, her hair is stardust, because he's now in the regular land, in the regular world where she is not meant to be at. And you're that same beautiful type of energy. And people would love to take a piece of you and take it back to someone else so they can live happily off of your energy. We got the Seven of Wands, okay, because you're doing a great job of really standing your ground and protecting the things that God is blessing you with, with this Six of Stars, the Ten of Stars, the Justice, and the High Priestess. Come on, baby. You're so powerful, okay? And you got all of the beautiful spiritual backing that you need. And you ain't no fool, baby. You so smart. You're so intelligent. And you are so important. I cannot stress that enough. This is what the Blue Avians really want you to know. You're so important. Meant to hit new heights that people never seen in whatever it is that you do. You are a fucking record breaker, a trendsetter. Okay? What's decision, detective, gossip, and the seer? We got the Seven of Moons, okay, or this Seven of Cups energy. It's like you made this decision to break through the illusions. Like, like it's almost like you were just like, well, fuck it. I'm tired of this, illusions be gone, and it's just like you were just seeing like, you started glowing and shit like the star, in that movie. I love Stardust. It's such a good movie. It, like, if you get the chance, you should definitely watch it. It's such a starseed movie, okay? They took it off of Netflix. They took it off of Netflix right after I started talking about it. Move! Get out. Thank you. My dog always sits right here and I be kicking him on accident. So, I forgot what I was even saying. Try not to get distracted, okay? Please try not to get distracted, avoid all illusions or anyone trying to paint this picture like the way that you're walking is wrong. But I was saying in the Stardust movie, okay, thank you, Spirit. When the star is at their happiest, when they're, shining their brightest, they're literally shining, okay? Her skin was literally glowing. It was like luminescent, okay? And this is how you are also. You could be really shiny right now, really glowing, because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So don't you stop a damn thing, okay? Continue to answer this king's calling the way that you're doing, baby. I heard I'm a king, baby. You from the hood, but you a queen, baby, okay? So, you are a king or a queen, no matter where you came from, or no matter what kind of background you think that you have. We got the Knight of Wands with this beautiful, passionate movement forward in this calling that you have accepted. Know that you have access to information that people don't have available. And that's something that can, like, make people very envious. It can make people very jealous. It can make people show you who the fuck they really are, and it could just make a lot of things go awry or seemingly go awry around you, you know. But really, things are going exactly how they're meant to go. So, like, don't give up. Like, really, truly stay steadfast. What's fire chalice? The detective, the gossip, and the seer. We got the Eight of Wands, okay? Like I said, this beautiful passion that you're in, you know, like the way that you are burning up all of this lower negative vibrational energy and, you know, walking away from things that don't serve you with this Eight of Moons. I feel like you're doing such a great job of choosing the direction that you wish to go in. Also, this is 88 energy, you know, big abundance, big infinite, you know, full, amazing life energy going on with you, and you're receiving so many channeled messages because of it. So trust yourself and trust the work that you have done up to this point. It's very important that you stay in that good juju type of energy and don't let these bitches ruffle your feathers or play with your mind, because your mind has been fortified by the divine, and only way people could get in is if you let them in. I'm hearing let me in, set the spider to the fly. Somebody definitely trying to get in, trying to tap in, trying to tap into those dreams and trying to tap into those beautiful evolutionary downloads and messages that you do get, because they do see that fire on you. I heard Yeshua, baby. When they look at you, you look like Jesus to them, okay? You know, but not you. You're a beautiful essence, that energy. It's the energy that you carry. You carry the Christ energy because you sit in the Christ consciousness. And this is where your guides really want you to remain. What's King Arthur, the detective, the gossip, and the seer? Okay, the world. Period. This beautiful faith that you have is leading you to a place of just success and ultimate happiness. And also these constellations around the world is giving me this energy of like understanding, you know. I don't know why, but it's giving me, because I feel like constellations really do tell us a lot about ourselves and about the history of our world, you know. And also that astrology energy, which tells you a lot about yourself. You could be really into astrology and things like that, you know, really into like esoteric knowledge. Like, you're a sponge, baby, okay? Of course, because you can't be this amazing star seer detective without doing your research and knowing what it is that you need to know when you need to know it. Baby, you are the shit, okay? What's that song? I don't want to read that. I can't sing that song. What's the universe? The Ten of Wands, the full moon, and the death card. Because I start hearing the lyrics. Okay, we got indecision. So this is what I'm saying. Like, they really want you to feel burdened by this indecision, by this feeling like, oh, you know, I'm not able to make this choice to do this or do that. Like, they want you to be indecisive about if you can believe what spirit is saying to you, or if you should believe the act they putting on out here in these streets. And you definitely know which one you need to listen to, okay? What's the Temple of the Sun and the Three of Stars? Because okay, one day I said they deserve Grammys, but it's not Grammys they deserve. They deserve Oscars. Maybe they do deserve a Grammy, too, for all of these fucking lines they keep singing, too. This is the third chakra with Archangel Micheal, you know? So I love that, going under the Temple of the Sun and the Three of Stars, you know? Like I said, you were born of the Temple of the Sun. Your solar plexus chakra is popping. It is your own individual sun that is located within you, and also the way that the source light communicates with you. So trust that gut and have that confidence, because you got so much to be confident about, okay? What's independence and the star? The door to spirit, okay? You're such a beautiful spiritual healing energy. And also, I think you're meant to make a lot of other people very confident when it comes to their indecisions and when it comes to the way that they make choices. Like, you're such a good example when it comes to what the best decisions and choices look like. even if there's like no cookie cutter version to match whatever it is that you have done, because every soul is different. You're still like this beautiful inspiration to people when they look at you. Like it's like their gifts just unveil. Okay, they just flare up, like they just look at you and the next day they psychic. Okay, they see in all the synchronicities and everything. You're so healing and amazing, and you need to keep going. I say again, okay, what is decision? The Seven of Moons and good juju. Okay, baby, you are a very powerful channel, whether you do that for a living or not. But also, like I said, big upgrades coming to that air energy. Like, this is what Archangel Uriel always gives me, this beautiful mental makeover type of energy. Okay, I just really love working with Archangel Uriel. She's holding this book, and it teaches, like, Archangel Uriel comes in and makes you very aware of a lot of different esoteric knowledge, but also makes you very aware of the limiting patterns or beliefs that you may be circling around in your head or in your subconscious. So if you do find yourself having a hard time making decisions or feeling like you don't know if this situation or this moment is an illusion or not, Archangel Uriel definitely is a great angel to call on when it comes to receiving that mental clarity and to maintaining that peace of mind, is what I'm hearing. What's always in the Knight of Wands? Archangel Metatron. Okay, with the sixth chakra, or that powerful third eye energy that you have. You could also really look into sacred geometry, working with things like Metatron's cube, different signs and symbols, that carry lots of divine power with them. But also, asking Archangel Metatron to come in and work with you, work with your third eye, your crown, your etheric chakras, to improve your sight, to improve, the way that you hear, to help you with the power of your clairs, and to, help you to implement God into the thing that you do so beautifully, so that you're always giving the best energy you could give, asking them to literally bring in more of that Yeshua energy. And also, I love how you got three angels coming out for you, right in your spread, because this is the angels, like this is the angelic energy that your soul dwells right alongside of. I'm hearing ascended masters. I'm hearing Orisha also. What's fire chalice in the Eight of Wands? Okay, the goddess of the moon. So this beautiful fire, this passion that has awakened within you, is also helping to increase your intuition and helping you to have much more trust in yourself and also in the messages that you're receiving. So just don't worry about people. I'm hearing that song again. Okay, haters, they gonna hate, and players, they gonna play. Ballers, they gonna ball. Shot callers, they gonna call. That ain't got nothing to do with me and you. And that's the way it is. That's the way it is. We got King Arthur in the world, and we got the sun going under that. Your connection with God, like I said before, is always going to illuminate things for you, because you hold that beautiful power of illumination within you. You hold that beautiful power to step into a situation and recognize where judgment is needed, and not to call it, but to pray the right prayer, or to give it the right energy to where judgment is called naturally. And that's amazing. Okay, all through this connection that you have with your beautiful, happier spiritual family. And this is why you're holding this beautiful wealth that you hold. So with this energy of attachment, like, know that it's okay to detach. Like, you can still be in the process of detaching from, like, the older parts of you. You're still, like, working on discarding different things that you had to work on in the past. That energy of, patching the wound, but still knowing that it takes time for that to heal. So don't rush yourself also, and just really take your time and work closely with your angels to bring you into the highest level of strength that you could be in, and make sure you show as much gratitude as you possibly can. And look, here's another angel showing up for you, baby. Okay, but that creative energy, the second chakra with Archangel Ariel, like, baby, 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 baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Your energy is so it's so inspiring, okay? You might like to sing, okay, or you might just really have like a thing for music. I think music could definitely, because I heard happy place, music could definitely be your happy place. Also, you're attracting love, okay? But also, I think you're in this energy where you're appreciating the fact that you are a code keeper of divine love. You know, you could literally feel like you're in love with life, or, about to feel that way very soon. I heard like finding your footing when it comes to psychic protection and things like that. Figuring out a better way of shedding out these negative energies that are being sent your way, but also you're very good at taking those negative energies and doing your detective thing and figuring out exactly what's going on. But there's this energy of when you figure out exactly what's going on, don't argue with yourself about what you just told yourself is going on, because you're not fucking crazy, you're psychic. Okay, super. Look at this. The shark spirit with clearer perspective. Know that you have gained a clearer perspective when it comes to people who wish, the worst for you. And that you're in the process of activating much more bliss in your life. And have fun with it, Dolphins are so fun. They're so beautiful, and they just go around and spread their light all the time. Just laughing, just okay. And that's kind of the vibes. What's the final thought on this? Like, that's where spirit really wants you to be at with it at this time. Beautiful blue avians. Okay, we got the sea goddess of creativity, fresh creative joy. Like, don't let anyone take away from your joy that you're getting in this new creative place that you're in, or don't let anyone like try to put a damper on your inspirational place that you're in at this time. Because some of you guys don't eat, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be something new that you're in, but you could just have this renewed passion for whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, with this blooming opportunities at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so many new opportunities blooming for you because of this beautiful inner light activation, and here's the lobster at the bottom of the deck, which talks about grounded enlightenment, but lobsters mate for life. So also more of that you attracting love type of energy, but it's because of this beautiful crystalline consciousness and this purity that you're operating out of, So I'm hearing, don't worry, just be happy. That's 21. 21. Jeez Louise, okay. Like, see what you did to my channel? You made it very random and very active, okay? You have a very active channel. I feel like a lot of things that you channel, you might not even realize you're channeling, okay? But you channel a lot more than you think you do. And all you giving, all you're serving is good juju. And all of that is about to start returning to you tenfold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold, so much, so many folds. I can't tell you a number on them, okay? It says, I celebrate my creativity daily in fresh ways, so I access long periods of flow that calibrate my consciousness to a higher vibration. I wake up excited every day because I am eager to experiment with what I can create and share with others, And this is what I'm saying, that fire, that passion, they have you jumping out of bed, really excited to do whatever it is that you're about to do with God, That is where it's at. And I think that that is what people outside of you wish to affect. But even if they don't wish to affect it, they just can't believe that you're there, This gossip energy could definitely play out as that, as, you just got people's lips going because they like, did you see that? Did you see how they stepped out of all of them burdens and stepped into this wholeness? They're like a completely different person. They put a death to everything that they used to be. And now they're receiving and looking like the star. How can I get like that, So some people are looking up to you because they want to kind of meet you where you are. But a lot of them are just, talking that shit because they some haters and they feel like they could never accomplish that. So pray for the best of them. That's what I always say. And I actually do that shit too. It says the sea goddess of creativity has come to you to awaken your awareness of your own creative expression. Are you taking the time to express yourself creatively? Are you creating a sacred space for playfulness? When was the last time you tried a new way of expressing your spirit? The sea goddess of creativity is urging you to take time to express your feelings, emotions, and passion through the art of writing, dancing, drawing, painting, making music, singing, okay, designing a building, whatever it is that your little heart desires, okay. She wants to celebrate your creative power with you, as this is her purpose, to play in creative expression and access a flow state and remain there as long as possible. If you can do this, the sea goddess of creativity may visit you and share her powerful insights in conjunction with your higher self messages. You have nothing to lose and everything to discover. So dive in and express your soul spirit, okay? So period. Express, express, express. Give it all up, okay? Just like, drop these beautiful gems of wisdom on people and just mic drop and just walk away. And know that it is being received in the most beautiful and highest energies that you could possibly be giving it. Even if you expressing all of that wisdom in 10 to 15 seconds, out of your day, give it to them just the way that it is. I feel like that's kind of like a that's going to be a reoccurring theme this week. Give it to them how it is. It's perfect just like that, because you did it and you put your energetic signature on it, and it's beautiful. So with that, I'm done. Okay. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, my lovers. Okay. That you got something that you need out of this, and I will see you later. Bye.